students, in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak, we have to remain at home. So we have to continue our studies with the help of technology. I am uploading this video on YouTube. Now get your textbooks and notebooks in front of you. Whenever I discuss something, you can write it down, particularly the meanings of the words. Today we will discuss lesson 6. Mild the mist upon the hill. A poem written by Emily Jane Bronte. Emily Jane Bronte was a famous poet and a novelist. Let us find out what she says in this poem. We are starting the poem. Mild the mist upon the hill. Mist. Mist means a cloud full of small drops of water. You can call it fog, kuasha. The fog is mild. That means it is not very dense. এটা খুব ঘন নয়. Where can the mist be found? The mist can be found upon the hill. The poet sees the mist. The poet sees the mist, the fog upon the hill. Telling not of storms tomorrow. Storm means a strong wind, jhor. The mild mist upon the hill tells the poet that there will be no storms the next day. No, the day has wept its fill. Wept. It is the past participle form of weep. Weep means to cry. Kada. The day has been crying. How can a day cry? That means the day is a rainy day. It is a rainy day and the poet imagines that the day has been crying. That means there had been rainfall throughout the day. The day has wept its fill. That means there has been enough rainfall. Spent its store of silent sorrow. When does a person cry? A person cries when he or she is sad. The day is sad, that is why the day has been crying. But now the day will not cry anymore. That means there has been enough rainfall, there will be no rainfall now. In the second stanza, the poet goes back to the past. তিনি অতীতে ফিরে যাচ্ছেন. Oh, I am gone back to the days of youth. Youth means younger days. I am a child once more. The poet says that she has gone back to her childhood days and she imagines herself as a child. তিনি নিজেকে শিশু বলে কল্পনা করছেন. And neath my father's sheltering roof and near the old hall door. Neath. Neath is the short form of beneath. Beneath means under. When she was young, she was under the sheltering roof of her father's house. That means when we are young, when we are children, father gives us protection. That's why the poet says she was under her father's sheltering roof. And she also remembers the old hall door and near the old hall door. That means in her house there was a big hall, there was a door in the hall. Again the poet comes back to the present. I watch this cloudy evening fall. The evening is cloudy because there has been rainfall throughout the day. The sky is covered with cloud after a day of rain. Blue mist, sweet mists of summer pall, the horizon's mountain chain. Horizon means the place where the earth and the sky seem to meet. যেখানে আকাশ এবং মাটি মিশে যায় বলে মনে হয়. In Bengali it is called দিগন্ত. In the horizon, what can the poet see? The poet can see a chain of mountains, and above the mountain the poet can see the fog. The fog is blue in color. Why is the fog blue in color? The fog is blue in color because seen from a distance, it appears to be blue. কিছুটা দূর থেকে এটাকে নীল বলে মনে হচ্ছে। And what is meant by the term pall? Pall literally means a cloth that covers a coffin. কোনো মৃতদেহ ঢাকা দেওয়ার জন্য যে বস্ত্র তাকে বলা হয় pall. Here, pall means the clouds. Because just as a pall covers a coffin, the clouds cover the sky. That is why the poet compares the clouds to pall. Here pall means clouds. So clouds have covered the sky, and the blue mist above the mountain chain seen at the horizon reminds the poet of her childhood days. The poet again comes back to the present. Let us come to the last stanza. The damp stands in the long green grass. What is damp? Here damp means small drops of water found on the plants in the morning. ছোট ছোট জলের বিন্দু যা উদ্ভিদের উপর দেখা যায় সকালবেলায়. In Bengali it is called shishir. So here damp means dewdrops. Where is the damp? The damp is on the long green grass. And as thick as morning's tears, the dewdrops are compared to the morning's tears. The poet imagines that the morning has been crying and tears have been falling from its eyes. Tears means the drops of water that fall from the eyes. চোখের জল, তাকেই বলা হয় tear. So here the dewdrops are compared to morning's tears. And dreamy scents of fragrance pass that breathe of other years. Fragrance means a sweet smell. The sweet smell reminds the poet of her childhood days. So in this poem, the poet actually reminisces. To reminisce means to think about the past. The poet is thinking about the past, then she again comes back to the present, she again goes back to the past. In this way, the poet hovers between the past and the present. So this poem has been discussed. In the next class, I will discuss the word notes. You will write it down. Your duty is to solve the questions given at the end of the poem. Exercise 1, exercise 2, solve them. And I will send the answers on Sunday. Thank you.